The best way to understand how the government's actions, either through fiscal policy or monetary policy, are best understood through looking at the economy through what's known as an ISLM model, also known as a Hansen-Hicks model. In the ISLM model, you have a two-axis chart that has interest rates on the y-axis and the real GDP on the x-axis. Then you have two intersecting lines, one going up, the LM line, also known as the liquidity of money line, and the downward sloping line, which is the IS line, or investment savings line. IS is the goods market, but think of it more as an overall production of the economy, both in goods and services. The LM, or the money market, represents the demand for money. Fiscal and monetary policy affects these curves and impacts both the Y and the I, that is the real GDP and interest rates. Fiscal policy, also known as taxes and government spending, and monetary policy, or the actions that the central bank, in the case of the United States, the Federal Reserve Bank of the United States, takes to affect interest rates. Those are really the only two things that government can do. So in example 1, we have an increase in government spending. Since Y is equal to C plus I plus G, G representing government spending, plus net exports, an increase in government spending will push the IS, or the goods and services market, to the right, thereby increasing GDP, lowering unemployment, and increasing interest rates. In example 2, we have an increase in money supply. That is, the Fed buys bonds, thereby increasing money supply. That shifts the LM line, or the liquidity of money line, to the right, raising GDP, lowering unemployment, and lowering interest rates. The third example that I'll use is that the government raises taxes. What does that do? Well, that shifts the IS line to the left because taxes are a drain on the economy, thereby lowering Y, or GDP, increasing unemployment, and increasing the interest rate. So in thinking about the recent fiscal stimulus package that just went through, that is really best represented by example 1. In normal times, that would lower unemployment and increase GDP, also increasing interest rates. Now the Fed can counteract those interest rate raises by buying bonds, the bonds that they're just issued in example 1, to support that spending, thereby pushing the liquidity money market to the right, again raising GDP, again lowering unemployment, and then counteracting that increase in interest rates that we see in example 1. I hope that helps. Thanks.